Good evening, Melbourne and Geelong, and welcome to another episode of Bent TV. I'm Ginny Sarasvati, your host, doing something a little bit different today. I'm joined by a panel of three women. Now, on either side of me, we've got two beautiful women from Joy 94.9 FM. And to the far left of me, we have Lisa Sky, a performer and entertainer as well. Now, ladies, Carly to my right here, you're from Joy FM. You're one of the breakfast presenters on Thursdays. Is it different being on TV?
It's my first time actually in front of the TV today. I've normally done work behind the camera, so looking forward to seeing how it goes.
Now, Megzy, you're the shy one, so you've been put next to me and Lisa, you poor thing.
Me shy? Seriously, I don't know about being shy. I've been in front of the TV lots of times sitting back watching sports, but being on the other side of the camera is a different story. So, hello people, and listen to Transpositions on Joy 94.9.
Now, if you get clammy hands, you can hold my hand. Clammy! They're
Okay,
clammy!
fine.
Okay, they're clammy.
Fine.
So I've got tissues if you need.
Thank you.
Lisa Sky, the boisterous one of us four, I should say. Thanks for being back here on Bet TV. You looking forward to doing something a little bit different to what you normally do?
Oh, it's hardly different. I've been here about 1 million times. You guys are sick of me by now. What will I say this time? Who knows? Who knows? Hi
Did
there.
anyone bring gaffer tape? No, I wouldn't have.
I did.
I've got the gaffer tape.
You know they took away my gaffer in Perth?
Really?
Perth? Yeah,
Why?
they said it was a weapon. I'm like, I'm a performer. I need it for... Okay.
At the airport?
Yeah, it was like 6 a.m. I hadn't slept in about 50 hours. It was very heavy. And there were all these miners, mining dads.
See, gaffer tape's really important for things, very special things.
Yeah, well, I had my rope in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
boobs.
the rope's important too.
I've got to say, at airports, what happens to me is I get felt up for the bomb testing a lot. Always. Like, I'm running late for a flight, you know, my last call is over the PA, and they're like, excuse me, man, can we test you for explosions? I'm like, what's going on? Is it like a flirting thing? Which brings me to what we're going to talk about today. Bit of flirting. Some people like to feel you up at airports to flirt with you. Other people have awkward ways of doing it. Some people have efficient ways of doing it. Ladies, I'm going to throw it out to you. How do you guys flirt? Are you good at it? Are you awkward at it?
I have absolutely no way of being able to do it. I think subconsciously, naturally I'm a very giggly, laughing, smiling person, but in terms of getting that eye contact with someone and being almost luring them in, I feel like that's kind of what flirting can be sometimes. I'm terrible.
Really?
Oh,
I just do it, and I don't do it instinctively. It just happens automatically, and I don't intend to actually make someone feel uncomfortable by flirting or whatever. It just happens instinctively, and it's just one of those things that you sort of just kind of do. Not really sort of angling for anything. I'm just like out there chatting, having fun, and well, one thing leads to another. Hey, but
and you would define that as flirting?
Depends on what the intent is.
Yeah, because I think flirting, I would always see with the intent to end up on a date or something.
Dates are good.
There is an intention at the end of it, is what you're trying to
intention
say.
at the end when you're flirting with someone.
I disagree. I think flirting can just be fun.
Really?
Yeah, I just think it's a kind of interesting way of interacting with people. I flirt with everyone. I flirt with people I have no intention of sleeping with. I'm busy. If I have an intention of sleeping with someone, I'm queer, polyamorous and kinky. I have a lot of weird stuff, and I'm also, like I said, very busy. So it's like, here's my angle, what do you want? What do you reckon? Yes? No? Whereas if I have no intention of banging them, I'm like, that's how I flirt.
So for you, it's more like a dialogue, like a transactional thing with someone
It's
flirting.
just fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Harmless fun.
How do you flirt then? I'm interested to know how
I want these tricks of the trade.
Basically, if I'm standing in front of someone I'm not related to, that's how I flirt.
Right.
So that's your specification?
Yeah.
Who to flirt with, Lisa Sky? If you're not of the same DNA as me, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you feel me flirting with you, I probably don't want to bang you.
Okay.
Right.
Because I'm not giving you the angles.
Yep.
The angles.
Yeah.
Angles.
You top, bottom or switch. Are you down with polyamory? Other things. Go on.
Yeah. So it's like
Get in the van.
So it's like you have to be sort of with everything.
I have to be with
Well, in terms of
Well, yeah, I'm not going to date a monogamous person, obviously, and I'm not going to date a vanilla person because all they do is rut. It's just that.
No,
And then there's nothing.
there's more to life than
Just that.
yeah.
See, what I find with flirting is I get really awkward. I remember a girl, I liked her for a year. I could not talk to her. I could not tell her I liked her. I remember one day she left her Ugg boots outside. The only thing I could say to her, I'm like, just say something romantic, say something nice, say something suave, say something smooth. What does Ginny say? I moved your Ugg boots. Dead silence.
That
Whoa.
is so sweet.
Yeah, not really.
When was that?
This was like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you asked me out on a date like after about a month, so I think that's probably gone down.
Do you know what Carly's response was? I don't do dates. How's that for
I don't do
rejection?
dinner. I think was my answer.
So if
Oh,
you don't
dear.
do dates, yet flirting is meant to culminate in a date, do you flirt?
Oh no, I didn't say I don't do dates. I said I don't do dinner because Ginny asked me out for dinner.
You don't eat, bro?
What, do I need to be more specific? What do I need? Like, is there like a specific meal that you go out on dates with? Like, what's the deal there?
Well, I don't really like going out for dinner on a first date because I always think, is that intention to end up back in like my bed or their bed? And I just get really, really awkward about
ask them.
overthinking it.
Exactly.
I know, I don't know.
Should have asked me.
Ask.
What am I going to say? What, are you intending to sleep with me after this?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
actually would have been a no.
Am I monogamous?
Yeah.
I don't know what I've done.
Because you got to
What's
just communicate,
different?
bro. Just
Yeah, okay, you're not the first person that's told me that.
So it's like you really got to put it out there to sort of
Yeah.
say.
But really, you have to
I
get
think-
that out on the
I think
table
with
like
queer
first.
people especially, it's really important to kind of delineate with someone if you intend to have a friendship with them or a relationship, and just, I know it just makes interactions a lot more pleasant and a lot less stressful.
Well, because I've never had that conversation with anyone.
Never.
No.
So how do you?
How do you date, Carly? Like, how do you progress your
God,
relationships?
now I can feel all eyes on me. I don't know if we've actually got enough time.
I really want to know.
Yeah.
How do I date?
Well, yeah, if you don't really communicate as well as you hope, like, how do you...
Yeah, I usually end up falling into relationships. I think that would be like, oh gosh, it's been about 3 months now. I think I'm in a relationship.
So something sort of serious dating sort of then eventually becomes like relationship.
Yeah, I think so. And it's like, I haven't been with anyone else for a while. Have you been with anyone else? No, I haven't been with anyone else. Okay, yeah, cool. We're probably dating. I've tried polyamory before, just like, you know, for a couple of months. So I don't think, I don't know. I tried, but I don't know if it's for me.
The trials and tribulations of flirting here on Bet TV with Ginny Sarasvati, Carly Keneally, Megsy, and Lisa Skye.